Well, hey, it's Joel, 3D printing nerd, and it's time, once again, for another edition of Fan Mail Friday. I really, really love Fan Mail Friday, and I know that it's amazing that anybody sends me anything at all. And the fact that you do, and the fact that I read these amazing letters from people, and I see money donated that eventually goes to Seattle Children's Hospital at the end of the year. It's awesome, and I can't express my gratitude. I don't possess the proper usage of English in order to enunciate the words that need to be said. I thank you. Now that I've thanked you, let's get started. All right, let's see, got a couple envelopes here, a package. We got this one, which I'm really excited for, but we're gonna start with this one. This one very explicitly says not fan mail, which means I'm gonna open it up as fan mail. Because I did. Hey Joel, thanks for the double shout out. Here are the skateboard bolts and a supply drop of Rainbow Redbull. Brandon at Paradox Cubed. So if you remember, in Fan Mail Friday not too long ago, Brandon and Paradox Cubed sent me the trucks, the skateboard trucks for the 3D printed skateboard that I made in the recycled PET that my buddy Simone designed. Boy, that was a mouthful. But I know, I think they missed some quarters. They included some stamps, which is good, and a Rainbow Redbull supply drop. Oh, there we go. Look at that. This is actually kind of cool. I didn't know Rainbow Redbull was a thing. If it's legit rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Roy G. Biv. Ta-da! Rainbow Redbull. Wow, Brandon, thank you. Oh, let's see. Should a Josh Quarter Foundation be started? It seems missing quarters is a trend. You may remember back in that Fan Mail Friday as well that one of the quarters was missing. Josh went and found a quarter and got it. So that's what Brandon's talking about there. There's, oh my goodness. All right. That works. Look at it. Skateboard bolts. Oh, and look. Holy cats. Some quarters. Okay, I want to make sure that nothing else is stuck in the ads. Oh, it's Safeway. Fresh sockeye salmon fillet, $9.99 per pound with card. Wonderful. Quarter, 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 quarter. Okay. The box is empty. And I was able to rescue $3.50 in quarters and a whole bunch of these skateboard bearings. That is fantastic. Brandon, you're a good human. And even though your box said not fan mail, this is totally fan mail, dude. Look at this, look at this Red Bull. Look at it right here. I've yet to drink all of these. I don't think I've ever had any of these colors. I'm gonna go put them in the fridge, and it looks like I have the next 6 days of supplied Red Bull taken care of. You, sir, are a wonderful human. Well, let's take care of business. First things first, we're gonna put the quarters over here. Let's see if I can do this in a cool way. Ready? That was fun. And I'm going to resurrect the quarters and unearth them. Unearth? Resurrect? The quarters aren't dead. Unearth. I'm going to unearth these quarters. I think. This is tough. Jeez, man. Proper use of tape. 2 more. There we go. And Brandon, you did send some stamps, and I think Josh was able to send you that sticker. But, you know, you did send me Red Bull, sir. You get a sticker. All right, the next one is from Shoon Corp. Shoon, S-C-H-O-O-N. Shoon. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. All right, I just opened this letter, and it's not typical fan mail. This is actually interesting. It's polite. Here's why. Hi Joel, I'm Bernie at Shoon Manufacturing. We produced one of the finest true PLAs on the market today with 100% honest virgin PLA, no fillers. I watched some of your videos and have learned a lot. Thank you. Your videos are great. The main reason I'm reaching out is to ask if I may send you a spool of our PLA for you to evaluate and give me some feedback. If so, that would be great. And you can pick the color. Oh, thank you, Bernie. This is kind of cool. Wow, and your color selection is just, look at that. There's some colors. There's some colors. And there's some colors. There's some interesting ones here. I would love to evaluate one of your spools. You know what I'll do is I'll talk to my kids and I'll try to get them to come to a consensus as to a color to pick. And then I will email you and we'll get this all set up. Thanks for the old school politeness, Bernie. It's awfully kind of you. You're awesome. The next letter on Fan Mail Friday, Bryce. This is from a Bryce, class of 2017. My goodness. I was class of, well, much long ago. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 US $1 bills. A self-addressed stamped envelope, and a letter. Let's see what it says. Hey Joel, it's Bryce from the OMSI Mini Maker Faire. I hope you had a great drive back to Washington and that all went well and according to plan. I've been a subscriber since around 60K and I've been amazed at how fast your channel has grown. It's awesome to think how many people have started 3D printing and may become future engineers because of you. I love your printer reviews, projects, and occasional collaboration with Maker's Muse, along with your fun, entertaining, but professional style. Meeting you at the OMSI Mini Maker Faire was an awesome experience, and I hope to see you again sometime. Luckily, I came across your video about the Mini Maker Faire early in the morning Saturday, otherwise I would not have known, and of course, awkward banana. That's funny. Now on to the Iron Man helmet. Oh crap, let me go get that. All right, I got it. So what Bryce did, let's see, these are the side little plate things, and here's the Iron Man helmet. And it was just held together with some tape, and I think I will need to fix it or change it or something like that. But for the time being, for showing it, it was just tape, and that's kind of cool. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, Bryce. That is cool. Here, let's set it down right here, and let's continue with your letter. Now onto the Iron Man helmet. The helmet was printed on the ANET A8 at 100% scale with PLA and at 0.2 millimeter layer height with an average of about 20% infill. I had an under extrusion issue with the large back part of the helmet that is unfinished, since I was dealing with some temperature deviation and motor issues causing weaknesses. The part, however, is the longest single print to date I've ever done. The painted parts were done with the common sanding, Bondo sanding, filler primer sanding, Bondo filler primer paint method. Oh my goodness. The paint I used is just regular Rust-Oleum gold and silver. I hope you can finish it up and make it look even better, and if need be, I can reprint the back of the helmet. Thank you so much for your time at OMSI Mini Maker Faire, and of course, high five. P.S. The Scorpion mask was a test to see what I could do in ABS. Sincerely, Bryce. Oh, that's right, the Scorpion mask. There's another mask. It's in the house. Seeing Bryce at the OMSI Mini Maker Faire in Portland was fantastic, and Bryce, you're awesome. And it was just cool because he showed up, he met me, he met Barnacles, got to see a bunch of the 3D printing booths. He has an ANET A8 that he built and he just modified. It prints wonderfully. And then the next day, he's like, I want to be there. So he's brought his printer, he brought some prints, and they gave him a table and he got to set up. It was fantastic. Bryce, you're good people. All right, well, let's get down to business. First things first, the Mario block. You did include a self-addressed stamped envelope, and you did give me a sweet Iron Man helmet. Iron Man helmet? Iron Man helmet. So Bryce, you get a sticker. Now we move to this package from Marlborough, Connecticut. Marlborough, Connecticut. There's no name. It's just a package. There's an envelope. Ooh. Holy cow. And a couple benchies. The rest is nothing. There's nothing left in there, so let's get down to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $1 bills, 2 benchies, a self-addressed envelope, but no stamp. But thanks to Paradox Cubed, we have a stamp for you. Jenny. This is from Jenny. Dear Joel, I am a fan and loved all of the cool things you've 3D printed. I wanted to get my own. Here are my first 2 benchies. I think you can tell which one was the first. I am not sure what the sticker business is, but I wouldn't mind one. Heart, Jenny. Well, it looks like the green one, it looks like it worked well, but the bag wasn't sturdy. So I think this benchy, I think it got knocked around, and where the layers weren't adhered to each other very well, it wasn't a delamination issue. I think it was an impact against something issue. But my guess is this is the first print that Jenny did. And I think it's great for a first print. I think all first prints are great prints because you've printed something. That's awesome. I love it. All right, Jenny. The sticker business is this. Originally, long ago, I said, if you'd like a sticker, send a self-addressed stamped envelope and $1, and I will send you a sticker. Fast forward a bit, and people asked me what I was doing with the dollars. I said, well, I'm going to donate it to Seattle Children's Hospital at the end of the year. My friend Bender from Bender and Molly in the Morning on 106.1 KISS FM here in the Seattle area, they host what's called Radiothon at Seattle Children's Hospital in December, and they attempt to raise $1 million for the Uncompensated Care Fund in one day. That's the goal. So I do my part by you all doing your parts, and I collect it in a vessel. Last year it was a Bender. This year it's a Mario block. So Jenny, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 US $1 bills will go in here. And now, Jenny, thanks for these prints. Thanks for the envelope. Thanks for giving money to the kids. You get a sticker. All right, we're now down to this package. It has Bondtech tape on it and a 3D Printing Nerd self-made sticker. I do love that. I have an idea of what this is, and I think it's going to be awesome. And it was sent to my fan mail address, so I think it's best I open it as fan mail. Bondtech delivery note, demo unit, for some appearance in your YouTube channel, Raise 3D N2 dual direct kit, black motors. So Bondtech makes these crazy, incredible extruders. In fact, Prusa uses the Bondtech gears in his new Prusa i3s because they grip the filament from both sides. Normally you have an idler bearing and you have a hob bolt, or the gear, pushing the filament against the idler bearing, and it's got markings in it to grip that filament as it pushes. It's only pushing it from one side, and especially when dealing with flexible materials, it doesn't always work out so well. So what Bondtech devised is a way to have 2 gears and having the motor driving this gear interface with this other gear so it pulls with both gears. And both gears pulling the filament, it's exceptionally stronger. There's actually videos of people who are pulling their 3D printer across the room by filament because the Bondtech gears just keep pulling. So I have a Raise 3D N2 Plus 3D printer. Bondtech reached out and said, how about we put some Bondtechs on that thing? I, of course, said yes. So soon we will get this on the channel. This is exciting. Let's take a look. This is kind of exciting. I have no printers with Bondtech extruders on it. So for the Raise 3D N2 Plus platform, because the print head and the extruders and stuff are on this giant center assembly, they have these 2 pancake steppers, and this essentially fits right on the top. So I am very much looking forward to giving this a try. This is exciting. And this is interesting because the previous Bondtech installations on Raise 3D printers meant that the one printer or the one head printing was direct drive, and then they had a Bowden tube going to the other one. But because of these pancakes and these new design, it fits on really swell. I'm really looking forward to using this. Big thanks to Bondtech for sending that out. Ooh, and Bondtech sent a bunch of ghost poop. Fun. Well, there we go. That's it for another Fan Mail Friday. Real quickly, I want to remind you that I do have a secondary YouTube channel called Technically Nerdy, with the idea being this channel is dedicated to 3D printing and additive manufacturing and making in general. I'm a giant nerd, and I have been all my life, and I have friends that are giant nerds as well. And 3D printing and making and stuff isn't the only nerdy things that we do and love. We have our other passions, and our other passions are technically nerdy. So don't forget, head over to that channel, give it a subscribe, and be prepared for the onslaught of awesome that is coming. All right, beyond that, you know what? Thank you so much. Money was donated for the kids and put into this Mario cube. You got to see my giant 50-centimeter tall 3D fill to my right, your left. And I have this really cool shirt that I found on the internet. Life is awesome. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not, and ring that bell if you want to be notified of when cool new stuff is uploaded to the channel. A huge thank you to everybody that supports the channel via Patreon, YouTube Red, or by those who even let the ads play. Finally, don't forget to hug each other more, because I love you guys. And as always, high five.